time. Also added in Season 4 of My Team is a new domination. You'll be going against the latest lineups from the new NBA season, but we're going to be pitting you against the heat check versions of these lineups.
That's right, Brian. So basically, if you see the Warriors completely decimate their opponent one night, you might want to wait until they cool off before taking them on in this new domination.
And I think there's going to be a lot of those nights this season, Sasha. Season 4 in My Team is all about...
The Nuggets are not holding anything back in the wardrobe department as they made their entrance tonight, hoping to make an impression on their home floor. Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, I'm very familiar with C.J. McCollum's college days playing ball at mid-major Lehigh University. He said, we had solid players, but we also had guys who'd become doctors, lawyers, working on Wall Street. I liked it that way because I worked my way up. When you come from a small school, you appreciate it that much more. Kevin?
He's certainly come a long way, DA. Thanks. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Paul George, Conley out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Anthony in at the four-man position. And for the Nuggets, Gallinari is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gordon, and it's McCollum in at the two. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gallinari. Excellent D there from George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And here's Conley outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley against Williams. Pass to McCollum. Launches a three. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now the pass to Carmelo. 6 to shoot. No good that time. Some solid defense from Gallinari. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Now here's Conley. Following the miss by Lou Williams.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
first free throw is good. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Gallinari outside. Outside Williams. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, for a pint-sized guy, Williams can absorb a lot of contact. Torches his man there.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Here's Williams. Paul George making his last shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Here's Vucevic. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job. Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
I like the way they've kept them shooting jump shots. No coincidence to find them in the lead.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Now here is Conley. He has 5. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
As a defender, you think maybe you can intimidate Williams. Wrong. No way.
From deep, George. And it's George again missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. Williams finds McCollum. Paul George with the steal. Over in the corner, Conley. Portland no good that time either. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The 3 from McCollum. The shot that time, not on target. Now Portland takes it the other way. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And over time, Vucevic has really developed a nice pump fake, and that often leads to him earning trips to the foul line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
You know, he was the 16th pick in the 2011 NBA draft, and Vucevic became an All-Star for the first time in 2019. Took him a while, but he got there.
So he gets them both. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Clock at 4. Conley gets the bucket.
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
Here's Williams. He's coming off a 13-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
McCollum outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 5. And George kicks to Dragic. From deep. George, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Dragic the pass to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here's McCollum. No points in the game yet for him.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And George kicks to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebounded by McCollum. The Nuggets trail by 7. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And stolen by Whiteside. Dragic against Gordon. Dragic the pass to Anthony. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Portland also making some changes. Gibson comes in for Anthony, and Norman Powell subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat. A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Nuggets sit statistically in the NBA right now.
And let me add a few words about all their steals. I mean, they bring that toughness and aggression defensively. You don't get to be a top 10 team in that category by accident.
Here's Cheatham. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Paul George. Passes it to Cheatham. Denver passing it around. Dragic against Dunn. Pass to Ennis. Trying to end the drought. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They have a 9-point lead. Pass to Whiteside. Kicks it to Dragic. The pass to Batum. takes the 13-footer. The offensive rebound, right side, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. They get Hassan Whiteside. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Blazers?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
Now here's Dragic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. Powell finds Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. And stolen by Patterson. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Batum scanning the floor. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Nuggets going the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
The first one falls. Good on both. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 8-point game. Dragic against Dunn. Right side, Dragic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Dunn up top. He's guarded by Dragic. There's the triple. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Portland leading by 7. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Now here's Ennis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Patterson can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Up top, Powell. Dunn covering. Powell, that's good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And Denver has possession. The Blazers getting the bucket. Patterson misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Batum dishes to Dragic. Hits it from three-point range. Dragic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Nuggets trail by 15. Now Dunn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Ennis misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And that one drops. Dragic has got 10 points in the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Looking to end the run, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And Portland making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Denver calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And how about we check the numbers for Paul George?
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Dragic against Dunn. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Looking now at the numbers for Dunn. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging 8 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Drills it from outside.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Denver, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are.
Take a break. Take a
they're
break.
well aware of it, believe me.
Free throw drops for Ennis. And Ennis drops them both. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Dragic against Dunn. Dragic looking it over. He kicks to Powell. 5 on the clock. Denver grabs the miss. Dunn outside. Passes it to Cheatham. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Patterson. Dragic with some nice D. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just 4 seconds left here in the opening quarter. That shot off. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Anthony. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Chris Dunn is out there with Ennis. Then there's Patrick Patterson, and it's Cheatham in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Nuggets shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Taken away by Anthony. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Dunn passes to Patterson. Poke loose. And here is Powell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Out to Anthony. Pass to Conley from outside the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Conley's got 10.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Here's Dunn. Good work defensively by Conley. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. 13 feet away. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Cheatham, guarded by Powell. Clock at 6. Here's Cheatham, and it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. The shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
Denver making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Paul George comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Goran Dragic. Here's Silva. Here's Dunn. They get it back, and Vucevic kicks to Ennis. The three-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now, here's George. He's coming off a 28-point game against New York.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Dunn. Paul George making his last shot. Dunn kicks to Patterson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And there's the pass to Ennis. To end the drought. It's hauled in by George. For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Conley's shot is off. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Silva, the pass to Patterson. Here's Vucevic, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Boy, so smart and relentless on the offensive glass. Seems to me that Vucevic has that extra sense of tracking down missed shots. Seems to just have a nose for the ball.
The shot by George, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And George gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McCollum. The shot off that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Conley. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And how about the speed
of Mike Conley there in transition. He explodes up the court to ensure they convert on that fast break.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Vucevic, stolen by McCollum. To the middle. From deep, Williams connects from three-point range. Williams has got 9 points.
The quick release. Let's just call him Sweet Lou, pumping it in from deep.
And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Whiteside's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Anthony. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. From deep, George.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Paul George with the steal. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. No good, shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way. And a wide open look for McCollum. Buries the corner three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside, George. Anthony kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. George with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's George finishing it off.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
Now here's Williams. He's got 9. And the basket by McCollum. Conley with it. Outside, George. Back to Conley. Fires it up. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Here's Williams. The shot missing. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's George. That's in there. Conley with the assist. George has got 12 in the game.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is also confidence that impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the ball.
Here is Conley after the Nuggets pick up 2. Now the feed to Carmelo. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Williams against Anthony. Williams passes to McCollum. From outside, off the mark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Caldwell Pope against Gallinari. Caldwell Pope passes to Carmelo. Over Williams. And Portland again with the bucket.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. And here's McCollum for 3. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So for the Trailblazers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Whiteside. Norman Powell comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Dragic in for Mike Conley. Now here is George. He's got 12. And it goes down 2 points. George has got 14.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Here's Gallinari. Almost, but it rolls out.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Powell finds Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to George. And they pick up 2. 16 points for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bounce pass from Vucevic. McCollum outside. Gordon up on top. He's guarded by Dragic. Shot clock at 2. Williams for 3. Powell pulls it in. Portland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Williams with the block. 3 on 3. The 3 from McCollum gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
McCollum against Powell. Over McCollum. The shot by Powell, no good. Denver's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Now here's McCollum. He's got 11. Vucevic. Gordon inside. Anthony on him. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
The pass to George. Shot is good off the back rim and in. George has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Batum wide open. He fires. No good on the 3.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul, and we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. James Ennis, he'll check in for Gallinari. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Lou Williams. Yep, it counts. Dragic has got 12 points in the game.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player, very effective at finding the open man, too.
McCollum against Powell. Now McCollum for 3. Doesn't go for him. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
Probably a little bit of both. I think we're competing defensively, and they've missed some opportunities.
It's led.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 18 points, 2 steals, and 5 rebounds. It's been quite a night so far for him. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, we talk about guys who can control both ends of the floor. PG-13 has been locked in. I'd love to see his plus-minus right now.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from George.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the floor for Portland, Anthony out there with Paul George. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Conley, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Anthony dishes to Conley. He feeds it to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, when George is this aggressive with his offense, it's a sight to behold when he gets rolling. Just get out of the way and let him have the marquee.
And it's Williams with the jam.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Williams. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Great open look there. Anthony's got 14 points.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Passes to Vucevic. To stop the run, and Vucevic throws it down.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Anthony looking it over. Dishes to Caldwell Pope. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Here's Gordon. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. Releases. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Tries it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 15.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Paul George. First in steals, 13th in free throw percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Now here's Williams, 11 points in the game. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Man, such a quick, easy release for Williams. Sometimes it seems like it surprises the defense.
Outside, George. Shot on the wing. Anthony can't hit. For Denver, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Gordon. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And although he's 6'9", Gordon runs and sprints like a much smaller man. He's got gazelle-like form and speed in transition.
Now here's Anthony. 14 points for him. Basket, good. Anthony's got 16 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Williams kicks to McCollum. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Caldwell Pope passes to Conley. Oh, what a play!
Woo! Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And it's Gordon missing. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And that one's good, George.
And, you know, that's one of George's go-to shots. He's a three-point shooter who spaces the floor well.
Now here's Williams. 13 points in the game. Pass to McCollum. He gets it in there.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
For Portland, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Anthony up on top. Gallinari covering. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Taj Gibson's checked in for Anthony. It's tipped. Here's McCollum. Makes it off the glass. McCollum's got 19 points.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Outside Conley. In the corner, George with it. Kicks to Whiteside. That shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Williams for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside, George drops in the tray. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Williams against Conley. And here's McCollum for three. A different look for Denver. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for McCollum, and it's done in for Lou Williams. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Dragic comes in for Michael Conley. And it's Dragic off the drive, can't cash in from close range. And here's Dunn, he'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well, Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
Portland again missing. For Denver, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And that one's good, Cheatham. And here's Dragic, 12 points for him. Outside, Batum. Here's George. Norman Powell's checked in for the Trailblazers. Outside, Batum. The putback. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. The shot will not fall.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Cheatham. Pass to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Cheatham passes to Dunn. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor. And he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contributions.
Cheatham, it's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
To the inside. Silva's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Ennis. The Trailblazers knocking down the tray. The pass to Patterson. Here's Cheatham. Plays it up and banks it in. Cheatham's got his second basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Inside, Dragic. Feeds to Gibson. The second chance effort. Denver grabs the miss. Patterson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dunn looking over the floor. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Dunn's got his first points in this one. Powell with the bounce pass. Batum finds Dragic. 1:27 left to play here in the third. Gibson passes to Dragic. The Trailblazers haven't made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10.
One shot.
Free throw good, Nicholas Batum.
And, you know, Nick Batum's length provides a huge bonus to his team. He's able to play and guard multiple positions.
.116 left here in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dragic. Connects on the 17-footer. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Dragic can finish with ease if he gets to the bucket. So when his mid-range jumper is falling, the D doesn't know what to do with him.
Now here's Ennis. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Patterson bringing the double. Here's Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Like the fact that Gibson did not settle for the layup there. He took it hard and threw it down.
Dunn passes to Patterson. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Goran Dragic.
Well, I love Dunn being creative and getting these calls. I mean, he's amazing at putting defenders in a tough spot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, being drafted number 5 overall, Dunn's faced a lot of high expectations in his young career. Certainly has the physical tools to meet most of those, and I believe he will.
And Portland making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And so he hits both. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Powell, the pass to Gibson. He dishes it to Dragic. They get the rebound. Back to Gibson. And there's the feed to Powell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Done outside. Three-pointer. No good on the last second attempt there. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll return shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Ennis. Utah is out there with Patrick Patterson, and it's Gray in at the 1. Ennis misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
Passes it to Utah. Down low. Here's Gray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good. That one misses. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Portland. The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets shooting a meager 37% for the game. Gray dishes to Ennis. Patterson up top. For the three. Ennis misses.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Powell, that's good.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spots, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Here's Gray. Patterson passes to Brissett. Here's Gray. 6 to shoot. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Powell for three, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ennis kicks to Patterson. Here's Brissett. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brissett's got his first points of the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Goes up again, and the shot goes in.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Simons. Offensive rebound. Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Yeah, an exceptional offensive rebounder. Gibson seems to have an uncanny ability to get to the right position on the glass.
Kicks to Gray. Pass to Patterson. Here's Gray. 20 feet out. Powell pulls it in. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. The offensive rebound. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Denver.
Šarić is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, the toughness Šarić possesses is really pretty impressive. A guy who lost 6 teeth in a game one time and kept on playing. Wow.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. McCollum comes in for Ennis, and Portland with a change here too. Bazemore's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Denver shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Gray dishes to Vucevic. The Nuggets with another miss. For Portland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gray. There's the dish to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shoots. They need this one. Great D that time from Batum. Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Simons. Vucevic defending, and it's Simons missing.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Utah passes to Gray. Here's Utah. And here's McCollum for 3. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Brissett. The pass to Vucevic. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Powell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Poked away. Stolen by McCollum. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Scooped up. Here's Gray. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Trier's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 13-5 run here. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Cheatham's checked in. Here's Brissett to the paint. Here's Gray. The rebound by Simons.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. McCollum right side. That one goes. Count it. McCollum's got 21.
Never seems to shy away from playing in attack mode. McCollum likes to keep the pressure on the D.
Simons. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Cheatham. He kicks it to McCollum. Clear with the rebound.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Gray. Portland making their last shot. The shot from the low post is good. Gray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Bazemore with it. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Gray. Denver's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Taj Gibson's checked in for Nicholas Batum. It's McCollum on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. James Ennis, he'll check in for the Nuggets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Simons, the pass to Bazemore. Here's Trier. Pass to Simons. Rebounded by Cheatham.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Ennis kicks to Gray. Pass to Utah, to the middle. Here's Ennis. And it's Portland with the rebound. And now Portland on the break. Here's Simons from deep three-point range, but they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
A competent score from the mid-range. Actually, maybe his best part of his game. Gibson's solid at recognizing when that shot's available.
Here's Simons. It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Brissett. The Nuggets with another miss. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Trier passes to Gibson. Sharch looking around. And the pass to Bazemore. Just 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Ennis. Passes it to Cheatham. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Trier. Pass to Gibson. Sharge outside. Pass to Trier. To the inside. Gibson passes to Trier. 3 on the clock. No good from outside. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Cheatham. And there's the pass to Ennis. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength
for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And I felt like by making those sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series now. This win will move them to 2-0 on the season with 2 left to play against the Nuggets.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paul George.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Now, here's Bazemore.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Pass to Brissett. Here's Gray. Ennis in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simons, and so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Paul, a great team effort defensively. So what were your points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots and the ball being swung.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.